Oh man, so 1090 Jake is under fire right now. Everybody's calling that boy a rat because paperwork has popped up from when he was in jail in 2014. A situation that popped off between him and his homeboys that were Bloods were having a war against some Zoes. That led to him being placed in confinement. And in an attempt to get out of confinement, he wrote a grievance. So paperwork from the grievance has been released and people are on his ass calling that boy a rat. Now the whole reason why this is important to some people, because I know I gotta explain that to y'all, is because people feel like because he's a white guy, speaking on a lot of rappers' cases and calling them rats and kind of putting a stain on these rappers' careers. They got an issue with Jake doing that. So with him being a person that everybody looks to be so hard on snitches, they like, there's no way that you could have any snitch shit in your background. So on IG Live, Jake spoke to Remo and Ak Fortyseven to catch y'all up. He's speaking on the paperwork where he details the situation where one of his homies hit a Zoe in the back of her head with a lock. That scared another Zoe. So that Zoe came and got the CEO's attention and then hit Jake in the back of the head with a rock. So he purposely can be moved off that deck because of the war. Jake says the CEOs came and got him, another one of his homies that had nothing to do with it, and the other Zoe, and took them all to a back room. Jake said the CEO beat his homie and the Zoe that hit him with the rock. Then from that point, the CEO said that Jake is the one who beat the other Zoe. That led to all of them being placed in confinement for 120 days. So Jake said he wrote a grievance to go ahead and appeal that and said, listen, the CEOs are lying in the statement that they provided. You've been seeing that statement on the screen. Now here goes the grievance that Jake wrote. Jake wrote this grievance to say the truth. But an issue that many people, especially AK-47, is having in a situation is Jake said the name of the inmate that hit him in the back of the head. They're saying that if he wouldn't say that, then people wouldn't be calling you a snitch. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Here goes 1090 Jake trying to explain himself in the situation right here. It's your boy Stacy. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm out.
I picked up, didn't do shit. One had a hole in his head because my brother popped him and the COs didn't see it. But because of what he did, a grievance to appeal the shit, but the fucking shit didn't do nothing. And then the COs gassed the fuck out of me.
So I know what you said. Basically, you said you ain't tell on the motherfucker you already got in trouble. Like a lot of niggas be like, man, he hit me when they don't know.
Man, I got in trouble. We all already had got in trouble and all already had got sentenced to 120 days of confinement.
No, that's true. That's true. I thought we weren't supposed to put people names and shit though. Even if it was true.
I'm filing a grievance on what's already a disciplinary report. So you have to put every fucking name in it. Otherwise, you're not even gonna beat the grievance on the grounds that you didn't fill out the grievance properly. You gotta put what CEOs was there, what captain was there, what dormant was in, all that.
Did you beat the grievance? You beat it?
Hell no, I didn't beat the fucking grievance. The CEOs came, tried to buck me on my food trays, wouldn't give me no food, and they gassed the fuck out of me. So I got hit with 60 more days off of that shit, and then ended up doing the whole 210. I didn't beat shit. I went to war with the police off of the grievance.
So basically, the grievance was for nothing.
It didn't help me.
So you couldn't have said, oh, I just got a question. You know, I fuck with you though. These motherfuckers dealing with me talking about your boy this, your boy that. So if you couldn't have put like, I got hit in the head, because I'm assuming you got hit in the head, right? You couldn't put, I got hit in the head. I can't remember what the fuck happened. All I know is I got hit in the head.
Man, I put exactly what was in the DR. What was in the DR is what I put. That was already in the DR. It was already sealed and done. We already got sentenced to the DR.
This shit crazy, man. Remo, man, you looking confused, man. What's your take on this, Remo?
I'm trying to figure it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, let me add King AK in here. You know what I'm saying? He gonna press him harder than when I.
No, I'm not gonna lie. And you know, this is my boy right here. I fuck with Jake. I feel like saying a nigga name bogus as hell. But at the same time, it ain't like he told some shit that didn't happen, you know, that they didn't know. Like this snitching to me. If you get shot, they don't know who shoot you, and you say, hey, he shot me. You feel me? Now you getting them going with their investigation, and that leads to an arrest. But if the shit already happened and the police happened, I wouldn't have said no motherfucking name, though. I would have played like I said. Like, you feel me? Because that is still, in a way, cooperating in a way, though.
How do you appeal a case without saying any name?
Shit, that's a big question on niggas appealing and see.
Well, that's what a grievance is. It's the equivalent of an appeal on the street. So how do you appeal something without putting anyone's name in it that was involved in the situation? So you telling me you gonna try to appeal? Because my homie that was just on here was there when it happened. Bro got a life sentence right now off a body. So
Right.
he gonna be able to appeal something without mentioning anybody, anyone that's involved. You have to cite what the fuck took place.
No,
Now for
Jake,
me, I got fucked over anyways. It didn't go through. Nothing happened. But nothing happened with dude either because he already got sentenced to what he already did. The man crashed out in front of the fucking police to get up out of the dorm so we didn't hit him up. So he pulled.
Bro, I heard dude say that.
By fucking hitting me with a brick in front of the police. And because he did that, they searched everyone else and 2 other people got picked up off of what he did.
Here's the question then. So do you regret making the grievance since it didn't even help in your favor? So it's kind of like pointless.
Man, I regretted writing the grievance the second I started getting bucked on food, bro. Motherfuckers don't even know I went through it with the police over the shit more than anything. The dude that fired me up was in the cell with my homie getting his food took. That wasn't nothing. I went through it with the COs about the shit. Because the COs are like, oh, now you want to fuck with us? I bet. So they throwing empty trays in my cell and shit, and then they fucking came through with the gas. Gassed the shit out of me. So it's like, what we talking about? I went through it with the COs more than anything. And you know what's crazy is I pointed out how the COs beat the same kid that fired me up. That's on his behalf. So now what? Oh, you snitched on the police? Like I said, I thought we couldn't do that.
So
Huh?
So you gotta put the motherfucking name in the grievance though? I ain't think you had to put a motherfucking name in there.
I mean, bro, you can put whatever the fuck you want to put. Either it's gonna work or it ain't gonna work.
Right.
In my case, it didn't work.
The
so
grievance
I
ain't
not
with
wrote nothing and it still wouldn't have worked.
The grievance ain't with the nigga that hits you, right? It's really with the COs and them putting you in the hole,
man.
Right?
It's the COs, bro, because the COs is the one that lied and said that I hit him, that I did some shit to him that never happened. The COs was the one that beat everybody. I never got beat because I had a hole in my head. I'm already bleeding. So they beat the fuck out of the kid that fired me up, and then they beat the fuck out of some random shit. So 2 motherfuckers got beat. Only one did something. I didn't get them. But I had to sit there with my hands cuffed behind my back, bleeding out my head, watching these 2 people get beat by the COs. But now, if a motherfucker say, oh, he beating this dude and that dude, if you black, nah, that's just on some fucking, yeah, we ain't gonna let nobody get beat. But of course, me being me, no, he snitched. You snitching on the police now. The police beat an inmate though. You snitching on the, but then you got the Kodak Black shit. These, hey, the police torturing me in here. Now that ain't snitching. They're not supposed to touch you. So which
I was about to bring that up. Did you say Kodak was a snitch?
No. Kodak said I was a snitch for talking about his lyrics.
Oh, and then you brought up the grievance shit.
I said, all right, well, if talking about lyrics is snitching, is it snitching how you went and said that the police was doing this and that? I never said it was snitching. I just pointed out the fucking the hypocrisy and what the fuck he's saying. You saying me talking about your lyrics on whose bitch got took is snitching. Nobody.
Yeah, you gonna have a lot of people.
Nobody was jacking that shit though. Nobody said Kodak's a rat. Everybody said, nah, you can't tell on the police.
Hey,
if they beating you in prison, you can't. That ain't telling on them.
We gonna
if
keep
the
it
police
100.
beat somebody on the street and you record it and you get that cop fired and arrested, that ain't telling on the police. All right, so stand on that shit now.
Well, we gonna keep it 100. Like a lot of people don't like because you white, like period. And they be waiting. A lot of motherfuckers be waiting on anything against you. But what I'm gonna say is, if a motherfucker want to call you a rat, bruh, because you gave up a name, you kind of can't even get mad at him. Like, it is what it is, because a lot of people gonna move by, man, we don't say names, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, if it happened, it happened. Shit, you feel me? You can't undo it, but don't get mad at motherfucker, because they gonna say, Jay, you always get on people's ass for when they make statements and say names and shit. Now, I understand what a grievance is, but a lot of these people don't. So it's like, shit, you kind of can't even get mad at the motherfucker.
I promise I'm not even the one that's mad. The ones that's mad is the ones that's looking at me still getting money. Them the ones that's mad. It's just like I told bro. They said that I snitched on the smoke shop I never even worked at. Because somebody made a fake video like a year ago and motherfuckers is still talking about it and that video then got deleted. But motherfuckers still gonna say the shit. So it's like, you know? Like, boom, you got somebody in the comments right now that said I told on the prisons on live, right? So they said I told on the prisons. Mind you, I just did a video on this kid because he was sucking dick in juvie and then snitched on his co-defendant. But they saying that it's snitching on the prison by saying that, yeah, the CO is bringing drugs. How that snitching? That's a common statement. And if you say, yeah, inmates was stabbing shit over here, how that snitching?
This shit just crazy, man. Like, this shit is crazy. How long ago this shit happened?
2014. Damn near 10 years ago.
This shit come up before, though? I swear
I talked about this shit in my videos 4 years ago. Like, I
think the new thing that everybody,
reports.
I think the thing that's making this shit go crazy is just because the grievance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you might have talked about it, but I don't think nobody really seen the grievance.
Yeah, I ain't seen the grievance.
Everybody. So now everybody trying to figure out is writing the grievance, snitching or not. You know how that shit go.
Yeah, ain't worry about none of that. Ain't none of my people tripping off that shit.